You know that feeling, right? Your company's most important information is trapped, scattered across a dozen different apps. It's a huge problem for pretty much everyone. Well, today, we're diving into an AI platform called Sana, which makes a pretty bold promise: to unify all that chaos and become your company's central brain.
So here's our game plan for this breakdown. First, we're going to get lost in what I call the knowledge maze, that problem we all know and hate. Then we'll meet Sana, see how it actually works, and tackle those big deal business questions like cost and security. And finally, we'll deliver the final verdict on who this tool is really for.
All right, let's kick things off with a situation that is, I'm pretty sure, universal. It's that daily, super frustrating hunt for a piece of information that you know is out there. You just have no idea where.
It almost always starts with a simple question, just like this one. Something that should take, 10 seconds to answer? But nope. Instead, it kicks off this frantic, time-wasting digital scavenger hunt.
You know the drill. You start by searching Slack. Nothing. So you ping someone in finance. While you wait, you're digging through Google Drive, getting completely lost in a sea of Notion pages, and then you start wondering, wait, is it in Salesforce? This whole mess is the knowledge maze, and it is a massive productivity killer, built, ironically, from all the tools that were supposed to make us more productive.
And this slide really nails the core shift that's happening. We're moving away from that old school model, a static, boring system like a learning management system where you only go for mandatory training. The new way, the one that platforms like Sana are pushing, is all about a unified, personalized, and, this is the key word, active hub for everything the company knows. This isn't just a simple tech upgrade, it's a totally different strategy.
So, if that knowledge maze is the problem, what's the solution on the table? Well, let's meet the platform at the heart of this whole thing, Sana.
So here's the crucial idea to grasp. Sana doesn't want to be just another place you dump files. No, it's designed to be this active intelligence layer that sits on top of all your existing apps and acts as the one single source of truth. It really wants to be your company's AI brain.
And this is where Sana's approach gets really, really powerful. Think about it. It's combining the jobs of what are usually 3 or 4 totally separate tools. It's your training platform, it's your company-wide search engine, and it's your meeting tool like Zoom, all rolled into one integrated system.
Okay, that all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like when you use it? Let's check out the 2 different sides of the Sana coin. What it's like for someone creating content versus what it's like for an employee just trying to get a quick answer.
Okay, so picture this. You're an admin, maybe in HR, and you have to create a new cybersecurity training. The old way would take weeks. The Sana way is all about speed. You basically upload a dense policy document, give the AI a simple prompt, and boom, a draft of the course is ready in minutes. All you have to do is tweak it and send it out. Now let's flip it. For the average employee, the experience is about getting answers like right now. They don't need to know if the vacation policy is in a PDF or a Notion doc. They just ask Sana a straight-up question, and the AI goes and scans everything, gives them a quick summary, and even provides the links back to the originals just in case.
Okay, I know that for any business leader watching this, all this cool AI stuff immediately brings up 3 huge, really practical questions. Where the heck is this company from? How much does it cost? And maybe most importantly, is it secure?
First up, where is it from? Sana is a Swedish company based in Stockholm. Now, this isn't just a piece of trivia. It's actually a really big deal because it means the platform was built from day one to comply with Europe's incredibly strict GDPR privacy laws.
Question number 2, the price tag. Now, Sana doesn't have public pricing on their website, which is pretty normal for enterprise software. But if you look at similar platforms out there, you're probably looking at somewhere in the ballpark of $20 to $40 per user per month.
And let's be really clear about their business model. This is not a tool you grab for your freelance gig or your 5-person startup. Sana is a full-blown enterprise platform. They're targeting companies with over 100 employees, and it usually works on an annual contract.
And that, of course, brings us to the elephant in the room, the big one, security. If this thing connects to everything, does that mean everyone can see everything? If I ask it what the CEO's salary is it going to just pull up a confidential spreadsheet?
The answer is a very firm no. And honestly, this is the single most important thing to understand about the technology. Sana doesn't just create new permissions out of thin air. It simply mirrors the ones your company already has in place. So if you can't see a file in Google Drive, you're not going to magically be able to see it through Sana.
And on top of that really core feature, Sana layers on all the security protocols you'd expect.
Your company's data is kept completely separate. It is never, ever used to train AI models for other customers. It's GDPR compliant by design, it's got SOC 2 certification, and every single answer the AI gives you includes citations so you can always click and verify the source yourself.
So, we've looked at the problem, the solution, and the all-important business questions. Let's wrap this all up. Who is this powerful and, let's be honest, premium tool actually built for?
So who's the perfect customer here? Well, Sana is tailor-made for mid to large companies, especially those fast-growing tech firms or any organization where knowledge is basically the product. It's for teams that are ready to make a serious investment in consolidating their tools. On the flip side, if you're a small business, an individual creator, or a team where budget is the absolute #1 concern, you should probably pass on this one.
And that leaves us with one last really important question to think about for the future. Platforms like Sana are a massive leap forward in efficiency, right? They're basically creating a new operating system for how we work. But as these AI assistants get woven deeper and deeper into everything we do, the huge challenge for every company is going to be walking that very fine line between providing genuinely helpful assistance and accidentally creeping into total surveillance. It's a massive conversation we're all just starting to have.